First, here with me now is Adina Welker. Adina is the Area Director in Mississippi for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Okay. You may remember a couple of weeks ago, we had talked to Adina about the 2025 Central Mississippi Out of Darkness Walk. It's an event that raises awareness about suicide prevention and helps raise funds for suicide prevention. And participants wear different colored, we still had the beads. We had the beads in here for such long, somebody may have moved them. Anyway, participants wear the beads to symbolize someone that they've lost or is struggling. And anyway, in case you missed it, here's a little refresher about what we're talking about.
I wear orange for the loss of a sibling.
The white is for the loss of our child.
Green is for a personal struggle.
Purple is for losing a relative or friend.
We wear honor beads at the Out of the Darkness walks as a way to pay tribute to a loved one lost, a personal struggle, or a victory.
They come in different colors that represent the many ways that we're all connected to the cause of suicide prevention.
Since suicide so often is hidden and kept in the dark, the honor beads are really special because it's your way to be very open about your loss.
Gold is for losing a parent.
Silver represents the loss of a veteran or a first responder.
Red for losing a spouse or partner.
And teal represents having friends or family that struggle.
When I see other people with the same colored beads as me, it gives me hope that there's a future for all of us.
It's fantastic being here with these people who feel how I feel.
I wear orange, teal, and purple beads.
I wear green and teal beads.
I wear silver and teal beads.
And we all wear blue beads to show we support the cause.
Find your connection at afsp.org/honorbeads.
Yeah, Dean, I think we were talking about when you were here last time that people who are associated with suicide and a loss of a family member, something like that, feel so isolated and feel like they're alone. And they come out to this march and see people who are wearing the same colored beads as they're wearing. And it's all of a sudden they have a support group.
They do. They have a support group. They have a common story. They have a shared experience, and they have community. All of a sudden, where they had felt so alone, now they see that they are part of a community of people.
Tell us when this walk is before I forget it and we missed the point of the whole interview.
Yeah, so October 4th is the walk. It's going to be at Trustmark Park Stadium. Registration starts at 9. The walk starts at 10. Registration's free, and we encourage everyone to fundraise at least $150 so that they can get that cool special edition t-shirt.
Oh, neat. Okay. Now, today, we want to talk about a special group of people, though. You're talking about people who feel isolated and alone. There is one group of people in the country that their suicide rate is higher for them, and that's the LGBTQ
Yes,
community.
Absolutely.
Tell me about that.
So the LGBTQ community, everyone faces certain risk factors. There's always, suicide's not simple. It's not just one thing. It's not one factor. There's always multiple things that contribute to a person's suicidology. And there are specific people where there are increased risk factors, and the LGBTQ community has some specific risk factors. When you're looking at the LGBTQ community, the youth are 4 times higher risk factors than their heterosexual peers. And when you're looking at transgender, they actually have a higher suicide attempt rate than the LGBT community, even within even within that subspecialty.
Wow. Okay. And I'm assuming this is for, well, I don't know what it would be for. With young people, is it peer pressure, something like that, or anti-pressure, or bullying, or what may?
Yes. A lot of it is isolation. A lot of it is feeling alone, feeling that sense of judgment, or a lot of times families aren't very supportive. You know, there's often, especially among our young ones, a lot of bullying. And so those are all risk factors that combined with on top of already life risk factors, the life struggles and all the things that life brings.
Just being here in 2025 is enough. Yeah.
It is a lot.
Okay. How about, do people, can family members recognize these risk factors, or often are they not even aware that this child is in that group?
Well, it kind of depends. So when you're looking at, and that's part of what I love about this job, is educating people about what are the risk factors and what are the warning signs, because they're different. Risk factors are what are those components that will affect a person's potential to have those struggles and lead in that direction. But warning signs are things that you can become educated about, you can see, learn, and then you can learn how to intercede and get the appropriate help.
And one of those appropriate helps is there is a suicide hotline. Tell us what that is.
Yes, so there is a 24/7, 365 text talk line called 988. And Mississippi actually has one of the highest response rates in the country.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Okay.
kudos.
Yeah.
And so it's talk or text. It's free. It's answered by specialists. And actually, so if often the statistics are showing that within the LGBTQ community, even those that know about the 988, they are still less likely to call in. They're more reluctant to actually call that. But if they go to 988 and they press 3, then they're sent specifically to an LGBT.
Oh, okay.
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 So that's educated about what are the specific things that they're struggling with, that they're faced. Yeah, and so you can also text PRIDE to 988, and the person who comes back is specially trained on those risk factors and those protective measures that can be put in place.
Great. And so we don't want suicide to become any more of an epidemic.
We do not. It is already an epidemic, and I'm so excited about our Talk Saves Lives program that's coming up. It's geared specifically towards the LGBT community. It's educating about suicide, it's educating about those risk factors, and educating about prevention.